I still have a big back catalog of movie recommendations to get through, so yesterday I watched Kung Fu Hustle. This is a comedy martial arts movie directed by Stephen Chow, who is a prolific director/actor in that particular genre. The story focuses on the conflict between the Axe Clan, which is a mafia-like group that uses its huge numbers to push around just about anyone it wants, and the residents of a relatively small apartment complex, which should be a completely easy fight if it weren't for the fact that they had a couple of kung fu masters up their sleeve. I've only seen one other movie directed by Stephen Chow, but even with that very small sample size, I can suss out his very defined style, which is very difficult to pull off in stuff as high concept as he's making, especially when you're acting in it. This movie is truly a live-action Looney Tunes adaptation that happened to be made in China. It is silly to the nth degree and doesn't for a second shy away from the fact that that's what it is. I think the only thing that's aged kind of roughly is some of the visual effects. Even though I honestly think they're pretty impressive for 2004, it's certainly not the flawless combining of fake and real that we're accustomed to today. But at the same time, I think it only detracts very little because of the over-the-top nature of what's happening on screen. Sure, I can tell that the man being thrown hundreds of feet up into the air switches to a digi-double for a second, but when the man punching him is also blowing up his neck like a frog, I think it's a little unrealistic to expect that they would do it for real. 3 stars.